For us, it was a great response from a very difficult loss against Virginia. Brad's teams are tough-minded. They've lost some really tough games, close games, and we knew that they would be ready, the crowd, and I liked the way my team responded to it. I thought our defense was very good. The second half, Trevor took over in the second half, and Wendell Moore did a great job of leading our team. He had 8 assists and no turnovers, and it was more like he's played in the early part of the season. So we're moving along, and this is a heck of an 8-day stretch, starting with Carolina, Virginia. Here, we're going to get on a plane tonight, and we'll get to Boston about 3 in the morning and play there 26 hours later. So we knew this would be a tough stretch, but getting this win was big. So,
thanks, Coach. We'll do questions first for Trevor.
Trevor, this is your 4th game back from the injury, but this is obviously the most production you've shown. Are you starting to get into better shape? Is that it, or what was the difference for you in the second half tonight?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting back to myself. Missing 3 games is tough, especially when you can't be out there with your brothers and fight. But I think it's inside the locker room. Wendell talked to me before the game and just like, play like yourself. And it really helped me. He even said something to me at halftime. Even the guy said something to me. I think that's what's special about this group. Everybody wanted each other, to succeed, and it really got to me. I said, just play like myself out there, and that's what I did.
Trevor, it seemed like every time Clemson might creep back to 6-7 points, you guys had an answer for them. Is that just the mindset that you guys came in with today?
Yeah, that was the mindset. When we get a league like that, just keep fighting, keep pushing. Don't let the team get back and get their crowd into it. It was loud in there. So games like that, you don't want their crowd to get into it. You want to keep that lead and finish the game.
What does that do for your confidence, just to sort of reactivate the Keel mode?
Yeah, it was huge.
let's not go crazy. Reactivate the Keel, man.
We got a lot of games left, so just be humble, stay down, and keep working, and keep fighting with my teammates, and keep getting wins.
Coach mentioned how well Wendell played. How did you think he reacted to what happened, that play? It was really scary, and for him to come back and play the rest of the game like that.
We just moved on from it. Wendell, he won't win the game, so he's not going to.
He didn't see himself.
Yeah.
We saw.
Yeah.
He's parallel to the ground, 8 feet up in the air. Right. That was one of the most dangerous plays I've ever seen. And I'm not knocking Colin. Don't get me wrong on that. Just seeing a player. I've never seen a player like that. Scary.
Trevor, it seemed like you were really effective in the pick and roll in the second half. How are they kind of covering you during those situations, and how'd you take advantage of them?
Yeah, just making reads. They were throwing different reads at us. I just did a good job reading the play, looking at big fellas, Mark, attacking when I needed to attack, passing, when a person open. So just making those reads, it worked.
Anything else for Trevor?
Okay,
All right, Trevor, thanks.
Can you go out that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get on?
Okay.
Come on.
Come on, you scored 25 points.
Keel mode.
Yeah, let's see what Keel mode. Don't start swarming.
It's just professional.
Yeah, thank you. I'm open for questions.
Mike, having a guy like Mark down low to kind of finish those shots, I think he was 8 of 8 today. I mean, that's got to be a big weapon for you.
Yeah, well, he had a tough matchup. I think Hall's one of the best players. I love that kid. And he puts so much pressure on you, and it's a different cover for him for Mark. And so I'm proud of Mark because you're all over the court covering him, but you were able to finish. He caught a couple really, Dabo, I saw him right after the game. It might be a good wide receiver, good end zone thing in the corner against a small cornerback or whatever. I sound like I know what the hell I'm doing. And, no, he made good catches, really, really good catches, and going 8 for 8, big time.
How did the team react the last couple of days getting ready for this game after that tough game?
Yeah, well, you know, we went from the highest high to the lowest low. You know, losing, not because Virginia's really good, but they outplayed us, but we had a chance to win. So we would have stole the game, and we didn't. So the very first thing you have to do is take accountability for why they played better, not just the end of the game. And so we had long meetings with our guys, and then they had meetings. And a big thing was for them to hold each other accountable more. You know, with a young team, they have really good attitudes and they all want to play well. But you can get caught up with you playing well. Not trying to score a lot of points but you don't see globally, you see locally. And that's part of the maturity of a player and a team, is to see globally. And like, how are we doing? And by holding each other accountable, that helps you in that. And I thought we did a really good job of that tonight. And again, we are a very young team. You know, that kid is 18 years old. You get 18 in August. AJ Griffin is 18. Paulo's 19. You know, these guys aren't hardened veterans, so they have to learn about. And on their high school teams and that, they were accountable because they were either in Keel mode or Griffin mode or Vancaro mode or whatever. But now you got to be in Duke mode. You know.
Coach, that game a couple weeks ago on camera was obviously so close, but and Clemson, of course, was missing. They were missing Hunter Tyson and Collins tonight.
Yeah,
you had Keels tonight. Were those the biggest differences, just the personnel, or did you play that much better?
Look, any team, like Jim just lost his center, Edwards. Like, for Brad to lose Hunter Tyson, like, he's a big time player. I mean, he makes their team different, because then you have 5 guys on the court. Although Bohannon played really well tonight, but you know, I hope he comes back. But I feel bad for him because he's having a hell of a year, and there's no way you replace that. You know, and they played better than we did in Cameron. You know, we were able to close out the game, but we showed that yesterday to our guys. Like, just remember how well they played, and we were fortunate to win. So,
Time for 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, I feel bad for Hunter. Yeah.
Seeing Collins come over and apologize to you, I guess, before he left the game, that's unusual. I haven't seen that very much.
Well, Brad is unusual. Brad, he's so damn good. I mean, Brad's an old school, damn good coach and good guy. You know, and he's good people, and his kids are good people. So, and again, we didn't want that to escalate. So the fact that he brought him and we did some interaction, I think that was really good, and you put it behind. And I told Brad apologized after. I said, please, let's just move on. You know, Wendell's good. I hope he's good. We'll see. You know, tomorrow after the plane ride and all that. But yeah, it was best to move on.
Mike, do you allow yourself to kind of soak in moments at Clemson where you've been coming for so many years here now that you're, you know, getting ready to walk?
Well, I don't. Yeah. And that's just being an old guy. Yeah. I've learned that if you think about, you start getting nostalgic or thinking about telling stories about what you did, you don't have enough mind, you know, you lose some mind space as you get old. What's your name? Just, I hope I'm screwing around about that in about 5 years. There's only so much room, and so you got to focus on it. It was a really nice thing what they did at the beginning. I didn't know that they were going to do that. And for the Emily Krzyzewski Center, you know, we serviced 2,000 kids in Durham, and that was a really nice thing. and walking off the court, a bunch of people, acknowledge that those are nice things. And I have the ultimate respect for Clemson. When you mention that, I think of Cliff Ellis. They're the one game, you got time for one. So I think it's 1987. And I have Ferry, Tommy Amaker, Billy King, and those guys. And we're warming up. And they have Eldon Campbell, and they have all these 6, 10, 6. And I look at my staff, I said, all right, you're in a playground. And you don't know anything about these two teams. Who are you going to pick? I'm going to pick those guys. And we had this hellacious game, and Tommy threw a shot that hit about 18 things up there and went in, and we won. And so there've been, and then we've got our butt beat here too, but all good, all good. So anyway, thank you.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.